Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back here to the Nest. I am your favorite announcer, Gavin Shields, here with your favorite partner, Toph, and we're here for a good old wrestling match between West Everett Middle School Eagles and the Gloucester Lions. Toph, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
Yeah, we're looking for a good match, and talked to a couple coaches before the match here tonight, and my dad obviously is a coach at West Everett Middle School, and he had a lot of good things to say about his team this year. They're wrestling tough. They're getting in and out of the practice. I had an opportunity to go into the practices this week, wrestle with some of the kids, and a lot of kids are in the learning stages, which is fine, perfect for middle school, and they're just coming out wrestling tough, which is the main priority here tonight.
Absolutely. I know Gloucester over the last couple of years have become a very, very tough program. They're going to be out there scrapping, and it's going to be a fun, exciting, tough match for the Eagles tonight.
Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to start with your first match at 61 pounds. We have Jordan Arends for Gloucester and Jason Palvarento for West Defford. A couple lightweights going at it tonight. Here we go.
Here we go. It's exciting for these young kids to get out here and wrestle. First time on TV. Really, it's the first time West Everett's wrestling in the West Everett High School in front of the coaches that they're going to be with in the next couple of years. Usually they wrestle at Riverwind, so talking to the kids, they're super excited for this match.
Definitely exciting. I know the nerves are going, as when I wrestled, even in the high school, before matches, it would be a nervous wreck. Hands would be clammy. You just got to come out and get it done, though. Here we go.
Jason's been wrestling for a couple of years. Scrappy little kid. He's got to learn, but hey, that's what stage we're in. I believe he's a sixth grader.
Sixth grader. Jordan in on a single. And he gets his two.
Jason can't reach behind like that. He's got to just build his base right now, work hands, fight up, and get to his feet.
Jordan doing a good job keeping pressure on him right now, keeping that arm. As he's looking to get a tilt here, was not successful.
Right now, Jordan's just controlling. Hops to the side for a half, getting back count now. Way to fight off it.
And he got his two there.
Jason's got to build to a base here. He can't let Jordan just control his arms the way he is right now. Build to a base, come to your feet, hand control.
And Jordan, for a young guy, is doing great on top right now. You don't see that a lot from younger guys. A lot of times, I know for me, myself, I would usually just let guys up. Got scared on top as we were back in neutral.
Jordan just trying to snap right now. Jason's got to get his head up. Can't reach behind.
Always going for a mixer, and he gets it.
Jordan's got to fight here.
Feet to back.
Jason's got to fight. Survives a period.
As the first period is done, your score should be 9-1, and it is. Jason down right here, and first period, found himself getting caught a little bit. He's got to weather the storm here and keep attacking.
Jordan's a tough little wrestler. He's got to battle throughout the entire match. Let's fight and try and get back in the match here.
Jason starts out on top.
Hanging his head a little bit there.
Good scrap going on right now. Ooh. And Jason falls to his hip, gives up the two.
Now he's got to work on bottom. He can't just sit still. They're electing to go for the big throw again, and Jordan gets it.
Jordan looking for the pin here.
And he gets it.
And he gets it. But Jordan did a good job there when he was in the front head position, and Jason would stand up. Usually you want to try and break him back down, but Jordan kind of accepted that. Got under the arm and went with the mixer, put his leg in front of his. Great execution, and we're on to match two.
Right now for Gloucester, we have Ryan Azari versus John Anthony Fanuto. John Anthony, one of the tougher kids in our program, top to bottom. He commits himself to wrestling, wrestles all year round, travels tri-state area looking for tough matches, and this is his life.
John Anthony, definitely tough wrestler, and as I said when I was in the room this week, he was wrestling kids 40 pounds heavier than him. He's giving them a scrap. He loves to go after those kids, and he's definitely got the mentality that he's the best on the mat, and he's going to get after it each time.
Just talking to John Anthony, been around him ever since he's been a little kid. He wants to be a state champion. That's his goal in life. So he commits himself to it, wrestles all year round, goes to clubs, and it's showing. He's really, really getting good.
And at such a young age, it's really impressive with such a tough sport as wrestling.
Good double.
As comes in on a beautiful blast double finish. It gets his 2.
He's looking for a bar there.
He's going to look to run this bar arm right here.
Sitting back.
Sitting. Right now, right there, John Anthony really just had to slow down right there. I think he was trying to turn it a little bit too quick, got out of control, but we're back in the center of the mat. Good breakdown by John Anthony.
He's controlling that arm, looking to bar it up again.
That's a tough spot if you're the bottom wrestler.
Big step. There it is, getting his count.
Looking for the fall here.
And he got it. Like I said, John Anthony's one of the better kids in our program from top to bottom, and it shows he commits himself, he's dedicated, and every time he wrestles, he's getting better and better, and it shows.
Definitely a good rebound match for the West Effort Eagles as we come in with 2 pins here tonight. And the match score would be 6-6. I don't know if we're keeping match score. As we have Kaylee Harding for Gloucester and Ben Curcio for West Effort.
Little Benny's another one. Very, very tough on top. He likes throwing legs. He's very, very good on top. Very good hips.
He got quick too. He's looking to get a half in.
Drop your shoulder.
Has the wrist.
He's got that pretty tight.
He's going to try and get back the chest and chest right there. Sink that half even deeper. He's a little bit too high right now on the arm.
He set on back. There you go.
There we go. Gets his 3 back points, and we're back to neutral.
Head to the outside. Outside single. Something different.
Ben having a lot of good hand movement when in the neutral position. As you saw, he kept doing head taps, keeping his opponent guessing as to when he was going to take a shot as he gets his 2.
Plenty of time. Work.
Needs to keep pressure on, keep the weight on.
Looking for a tilt, doesn't get it.
Right to the bar.
Scoop. Head up. See your head up.
He's getting backs.
Stretch out.
And he gets a fall.
3 pins. This is exciting. And it seems like Coach Shields over there is showing a lot of bar arms. As the past 2 matches, we have seen 2 resulting in a pin.
Well, you would know. Did he teach you bars growing up?
No, he did not.
It is your father.
I guess he saved that for when after I left.
All right, we have the team score up now. We're
There
looking
we
at 12-6 West Effort. I believe West Effort has to score some team points early. Once we get to the upper weights, Gloucester is very, very tough.
And I know for the upper weights for West Effort, there's a lot of new guys coming from football. And I got a chance to work out with them, but they're definitely learning right now. As right now we have Aiden Scully for Gloucester and Anthony Fox for West Effort as Anthony comes out to a quick lead with a takedown as he cradles. Oh, that's tight.
He's got to get that lower leg out, put it in the side.
Gets his back points. Your score is 5-0.
Good job by Aiden fighting off his back.
Definitely, especially in the cradle. Cradle's definitely a tough one to get out of, and it's not fun as
Anthony's going right back to it. Now he's lowering the leg into the side, heading the temple. It's tightening up.
Great readjustment by Anthony right there, fixing his first mistake, getting the knee in the side as he gets 3 more back points.
That's good. Aiden fights off his back. Good job.
A lot of good top wrestling we're seeing right now from the West Effort side. as that is what we worked on in practice this week, so it's definitely good to see.
They're staying heavy on top, controlling the arms. They're not hanging their heads. Doing a very good job on top.
What Aiden needs to do right now is definitely work up, trying to find his base as he ends up in a cradleable. Time expires in the first period. Your score is 8-0. Anthony is leading, as it is Red's choice.
Aiden is choosing neutral.
I think that's a smart choice.
Absolutely. Being put on your back a couple times. Try something different.
Get a fresh start as we start the second period.
Good double by Anthony. Straight to his back.
Get your arm out. Get your hand out from under your shoulder.
Switching off to a headlock.
Winner by technical foul for the Eagles, Anthony Fox.
Check.
Check. Oh, we're back.
We're back. We lost a little connection there for a second.
As West Effort gets another pin, and your score is 18-6. As we have Rylan Goggin for West Effort versus Gavin Lee.
For Eagles, Rylan Goggin.
Gavin Lee representing a great name here tonight.
Rylan, we know, loves to throw, so.
Love it. Got some hand fighting going here early. Rylan goes for a double. Good shot defense. Both wrestlers trying to figure each other out right now.
Good shot by Rylan.
Great high crotch by Rylan right there.
Circle, finish it to his hip. Good job by Gavin fighting that off.
Rylan did get his two,
And we got a reversal.
A lot of good chain wrestling right here as Rylan finds himself back to his feet. As we have a locked hands call. For those of you that don't know, locked hands is an illegal move by the top opponent. Locks the hand around the waist or the legs without having an arm. That is 1 free point for West Effort there. As Rylan is back on bottom. Your score is 3-2.
We'd like to see Rylan just pop right up, come to his feet. Nope. And he does. Good move, good switch. He's got a hip heist. Puts Gavin right to his back.
Great reversal by Rylan there. Coming out tough off bottom. As he has the chin whip right here. Finds himself in a chin whip.
He's got to walk that arm up to the head, tighten it up.
Great fight by Gavin here. It's a tough spot for Gavin.
Oh, that's tight.
He is getting choked out right there. It's a tough spot to be in, but he finds himself fighting out of it.
Good job to fight. Not quitting on that.
Great fight. The first period ended. Your score is 8-2, West Defford.
We choose to defer, and Gavin's going to take the bottom position.
Rylan breaking him down, looking to stack him up.
Want to switch off to a half right here. Hop side. Got to hop to the side there.
And as I said previously, great chain wrestling by Rylan right here. As with every move he finishes, he's right back into another move. He's going to need to settle that arm back. Gavin fighting pretty tough right now.
He's got his two back. Right to a near side.
Great job by Rylan. Looking for the fall. He's going to need to readjust himself right on top as he does.
He does that. Gavin is doing an excellent job fighting, not quitting here. Rylan's still in great position. Just take your time.
Riley needed to.
Good fight by Gavin. We got 3 back, and they're not going to give Gavin a reversal.
Gloucester coach was looking for a reversal there, too, to end the period. They did not get it. Great fight by Gavin, though. What Ryland really needs to do there is readjust his cradle. And he got a little bit crazy and a little bit hectic as he's looking for the fall, as I've found myself in many times. But really, you want to readjust, put your head into his ribs again, and keep bringing it up and try and get that fall. A lot of times, wrestlers, especially young wrestlers, like to get a little bit hectic when you have someone on your back, as it is exciting. But a good learning lesson there is to just take a deep breath. You have your
Here comes the
you
throw.
want.
Gavin puts him to his back. Ryland.
Gavin looking for the fall here.
Down 14-2 with a big move, needing the fall here, and he gets it.
And they give him the pin.
Ryland in that situation, really no need to try and go for that throw at that time. You're in total control of the match. That's just a learning experience there. No need to do that.
No need to do that, and Ryland ends up, he's a little bit upset right now. And definitely a learning experience for him, as it's going to be a tough one.
We got to give Gavin Lee all the credit in the world. He fought off his back a couple times, stayed in the match, and good things happened.
Yep, definitely. But
he didn't lay down and quit.
100%. As we come into the next match, we have Terrell Odoms versus Nick Lamparelli.
Nick's got to get his hands back here.
Got some hand fight going on early.
That leg's there if Nick wants to drop and go to a single. Where Terrell looks like he just wants to throw, grab around the head.
He finds himself in the leg, and he gets his 2.
Good finish there.
Great finish by Nick there. West Everett finds themselves back on top with C. He looks like he's going for the bar, as it tends to be a West Everett staple tonight.
No doubt. He has it in. He's got to trap that. He's got to keep pressure on him.
Yep.
Got to keep your weight on him.
Does not get it. Terrell does a good job fighting it off.
Nicky switches right over to a half. Transition wrestling today is going very nice. They don't get one move, they switch off, try something else.
And that's one of the biggest parts of wrestling. If you can chain wrestle or keep wrestling after you finish your move, it's where you can keep catch your opponent lacking. And you can really capitalize on some points in that moment. As the first period comes to an end, your score is 2-0 West Defford.
It's Gloucester's choice, they defer. And Nicky's going to take bottom. Once again, you just want to see explosion here. Come to your feet, sit out. Up, they elect to go neutral. 3-0 West Defford.
And if you're Nick here, you got to watch out for the throws, as we did see a little bit glimpses of Terrell going for throws, trying to pull Nick aside as he comes on the head. Good for a knee pick.
And Nicky's trying to get the headlock. Smart move by just getting behind and getting your 2 at that position.
Great shot defense right there. As Terrell left his head up into his chest, Nick capitalizes by throwing a cross-face headlock. Nick finds himself back on top, looking to work a move.
Nicky looks like he's working a power half. He's got to keep the pressure on. He's running it.
Switches to a half.
He's got to reverse that and just sit back with it.
Good fight by Terrell on bottom. Finding a way to roll out of it. Nick needs to take his time on that half, really sink it deep, so that way Terrell cannot roll to the other side. Looks like Nick's got a cradle locked up, but we will go out of bounds. 22 seconds left in the second period. West Defford is up 5-0.
Gav, just looking around, it's really nice. You've got a good crowd here for a middle school match. Both teams full lineups. I mean, middle school, you're not seeing that as much anymore. I mean, we have a lot of kids on both teams, 2 solid programs.
Definitely great for the sport of wrestling. I remember when in middle school I would wrestle before the high school team, and it was always my favorite match of the year. As you get a good crowd out, you know, you feel like, you know, you're part of the high school. And it's definitely exciting times, especially for high school wrestling, as West Effort has had a lot of success in the previous years. As the second period comes to a close, it is still 5-0, and we head into the third period.
Right now, Gloucester's choosing the neutral position. Nicky's got to be smart here. We know what they're looking for. Maybe a throw to the back.
Definitely a lot of defense from Nick here. As Gloucester's bottom.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they chose neutral.
Did West ever choose top? Because Gloucester had first choice. They chose. Nope, I'm mistaken. We took bottom, and then they decided to let him up. My mistake. It was Gloucester's choice to go bottom.
Nicky keeping tight pressure. Looking for a half. He's got the one-on-one, and he's running it. He gets a turn. That's pretty tight, and there's the fall.
Great execution by Nick right there. Getting a pin for his team where he could have gladly hung out on top and finished the match up 5-0. Instead, he goes for the pin and gets it done.
A lot of falls here tonight.
A lot of falls. As we come into the next match, we have Braden Thayer for West Effort and Aiden Johnson for Gloucester. Braden goes in for an early shot. Gets denied. As Aiden finds himself in a front head position.
Braden's got to start circling that way. Maybe switch off to a double right here. He's in. Way to switch off. Out of bounds.
They're going to say out of bounds. We're still neutral. Braden, another tough wrestler for West Effort. Got to see him in practice this
Good
week.
low single there.
He's got to finish here. He's got to come up with that leg.
Want to work up the hip.
Aiden doing a good job having control of his ankles right now, not allowing Braden to step up.
Braden keeps circling that way. Maybe get his leg free. We got a stalemate.
Great shots by Braden here, and also great shot defense by Aiden, as we are still 0-0. Aiden goes in for a shot and is out of bounds. Aiden seeming to put the pressure on right now.
Braden cannot back up. He might get hit with a stall call.
Yeah, what Braden needs to do right now is circle. Keep circling. If he wants to pressure in you, keep circling. Get his feet. Keep moving. Find that low single again.
We're going to finish the first period 0-0. Good match here.
This might be our best match of the night as we go 0-0 into the second period. West Effort chooses bottom.
He's got a back pressure. Come to your feet. Can't just sit back like that.
Aiden's doing a good job keeping control of his arm, getting 2-on-1 right now. Braden finds his base. He's going to need a shoot up. Braden looking to reach back, and you heard Coach Shields screaming no. Aiden looking for a suck back. It was a no-go as he gets back to his 2-on-1.
Looks like he has a cradle locked up. going to sit back with it. Braden needs to fight hands. He's getting his count.
Right on the edge of the mat. Brady needs to keep kicking, keep kicking.
And we have another fall.
Another fall.
Winner by fall for the Lions, Aiden Johnson.
Aiden Johnson did a good job there, finding the cradle and getting it locked up tight. As we come into our next match, we have Mason Martinez for Gloucester and Christian Lundfelt.
Christian, the younger brother of two West Everett wrestlers. One graduated last year, and the other's a senior this year. He's the youngest, super tough, being the youngest of two older brothers. You know what it's like.
Always the best. Always the best.
Getting picked on.
All the Lundfelts, all tough wrestlers, all battle it out.
Christian's got a nice near side cradle there.
As
And
he
he
gets
gets
the fall. For about 25 seconds. We have Christian Lundfelt getting the pin. Great job by him as he is a leader on this team. And he comes out and gets it done.
We have team score at 29-18 West Deptford right now.
Still very close. Very close. I think we might break the record for highest score in a match. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have Hunter Winna for West Deptford versus Sherrod McKee for Gloucester. As Hunter starts
Hunter
out
with a blast double.
not wasting any time. He gets to his 2-1. And he comes out to the side.
And here comes the bar.
Another bar arm. And he gets it tight. Good fight by Sherrod right there. As Hunter is still holding the bar, looking to go back with it.
Hunter, another one in off-season that works very hard. And he gets the fall.
And he gets the back-to-back pins for West Deptford Eagles.
Like I said earlier, West Deptford might want to get a little lead coming in these upper weights because Gloucester's going to come out with their better wrestlers being the upper weights and really put the pressure on this team score.
Which is really rare to see in the middle school age, which you don't get a lot of big wrestlers to come out. But when you have good upper weights, it's definitely awesome to have, especially for the squad. So it'll be exciting to see later in the match. As this match, we have Luke Headley for West Deptford and Nadia Johnson for Gloucester.
Luke's got his pin back, got his two, good job.
We have a cradle by Luke as he's looking to get the fall.
And he gets it.
And he gets it. That is 3 pins in a row for your West Everett Eagles.
Right now, Gav, we haven't had a match, an entire match here. We have all falls.
This is exciting. This is what you want to see, though. You come to a wrestling match, you want to see some pins. Now, if you're the one getting a pin, it's definitely tough. And especially in middle school age, it's hard to go through. But
both teams are doing an excellent job finishing the matches. They get the guy in the back, and they're finishing.
As we come into the next match, we have Jacob Eakes for West Deptford.
Aegis, I got you.
Aegis, thank you very much. And Ethan McCormick for Gloucester. Jacob with a nice shot and takedown. Great job of finishing it.
If he looks half here, it's there for him.
He comes in with a crossface. He's looking to turn him over. If he wants to get the fall here, he's going to have to readjust his chest on chest.
Which he's doing. He's got to readjust again. Good fight by Ethan.
Gets his back points, but doing a great job keeping the Turk right now, which is his leg in between Ethan's legs and not allowing him to get back to his base.
He has a half with a Turk, and he's going to tighten it up. That looks like it might be it.
And that is another pin for your West Everett Eagles, ladies and gentlemen. That is 4 in a row. That is what you would call a streak. As we come into the next match, someone I had the privilege of wrestling this week, it is Braden Curcio and Tommy George for Gloucester. Braden, a tough wrestler, and I believe a captain for this team.
Super strong, very athletic.
As he comes in quick with the outside single. Gets his 2.
Braden's going to do some work here. Good. High crotch right to his
Good
back.
finish right there. Braden locks up the cradle, and he gets the pin. That is 5 pins in a row, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like West Everett Eagles are getting that nice early lead that you were talking about, as it is 53-18 now, with a very hot streak by the Eagles. Definitely not over yet, as we go into the next match, which is Mason Chambers and Claudia Van Horn.
Nope, you're one ahead. It says Colin Clue
Oh, Colin Clue?
versus Michael Eller.
Michael Eller. A lot of good hand fighting going on right now. Both wrestlers trying to find a way to attack.
Colin gets snapped down. He's got to come to his feet. Can't make it that easy just to be snapped down that way.
Michael in on the front head. He's got to watch his elbow so it doesn't get too deep.
Colin's going to eat it up, working to a leg. Good job by Colin to regain his position.
Comes in on the single. He's going to drop down that leg, putting a lot of pressure on it. And he gets his 2.
That was good work by Colin there.
Good work. Way to fight from underneath. It's a tough spot to be in for any wrestler. And he finds himself getting back to an outside single and finishing it.
Has to watch his hips there. We're out of bounds.
We're back in the center of the mat. Gloucester is on bottom.
Colin's been around the program for a long time. Known him since he's been 5 years old. Wrestling hard, getting better every day.
I got the chance to work a couple moves with him on top, so we'll see. He's looking for a mat return here.
He's got to return him to the mat.
Great job fighting hands by Michael right there as he finds himself to get an escape for 1 point. Your score is 2-1. And that is the end of the first period. Gloucester chooses bottom.
I want to see Colin break him flat here. Work a wrist, roll it under. Keep pressure on top.
As he's trying to chop right now. He needs to come more on that elbow.
He's got to chop that arm and flatten him out.
Yep.
There we go.
He gets him on his stomach.
Roll under.
Colin wants to get on his toes right now, keep all the pressure on him. He's doing a good job as he gets the wrist right there. He needs to keep that wrist underneath as he works out to the other side, and he loses it. Still has him flat though. Let's see what Colin can work here.
Colin hops out to the side. Michael's sitting on that hip, maybe looking for half.
Michael doing a good job keeping wrist control on bottom, which is also a big key to not letting your opponent.
Colin's got the half.
Colin's just slowed down right now as he gets out of the half, but he gets 2 back points. As we come to a close in the second period, it will be West Effort's choice with your score 4-1.
Looks like your father's giving the wrestler an option here.
Never seen that before. He did not give me any options. And we choose top. Colin looking to work some moves on top. He's doing a good job breaking him down, keeping him flat.
He's got a bar right to his back, reverse half.
Great execution by Colin there.
Colin
As
needs
he's
a
looking
free.
at the fall.
He's good.
Sets him back, and he gets it.
Winner by fall for the Eagles, Colin Clue.
And that right there is why you let the wrestler get a choice. Chooses top, gets the job done.
He controlled him on top the whole second period, so why not? It's unorthodox, but it worked.
It worked, and we saw another bar.
At 140 pounds. For the
As we head into the next match, which is Mason Chambers versus Claudia Van Horn for Gloucester. Mason with a nice single and a great finish. He gets his 2. And would you look at that, Tove?
He's got a bar.
We have another bar on him. Gets out of it as he's working towards the edge of the mat. He's going to want to bring the opponent back in.
Claudia's got to stop claiming up. And Mason lets her up. He's going to work on his feet a little bit here.
Nice single by Mason there as he gets another 2. He's more towards the center of the mat now. See if he can work something here.
He's going to try a tilt.
Almost gets it. He's going to need to slow it down there to try and catch that leg as he rolls through and really stick it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yep. 25 seconds left in the first period. Your score is 4-1. Mason looking to finish strong here in the first period. As he gets a 2-on-1.
Looks like he wants to try a tilt.
As he works in the bar.
Got to walk towards the head, suck that arm in. Big steps.
And that'll be the end of the first period as they give Mason 2 back points there. Your score is 6-1. Gloucester to first. And West Everett will choose bottom. Mason looking strong right here. He's showing a lot of good stuff on top and even on his feet with both outside singles.
Good sit and turn. Catches Claudia's head. And then we're back. It's pretty tight, and he finishes it.
Great reversal right there by
winner
Mason.
by fall for the
And
Eagles,
another execution. I believe that is 7 pins in a row for your West Everett Eagles. And they are definitely on a streak now, looking great heading into this next match, which is Giovanni Tomasetto for West Everett versus RJ Curran for Gloucester. We're getting a little bit heavier now.
Here's where Gloucester could try and close the gap a little bit. I believe this is Gio's first year wrestling, if I'm not mistaken.
Awesome. Great experience for him to get out here on the mat. That's really a lot of what middle school wrestling is, Toph. You know, it's a lot about getting experience. I know, I got upset plenty of times losing in middle school, but it's really about getting on the mat, learning to feel comfortable on the mat, and then learning the best moves that work for you.
RJ reverses the half.
RJ finds himself looking for a fall here.
Gio's fighting. Good job fighting off his back.
RJ has a half in, taking his time with it. Gio rolling through. Good fight going on right now. RJ looking for the half again. Gio needs to clamp down on that elbow and look away.
He's got it tight here.
And RJ gets the fall.
winner by fall for the Lions, RJ Curran.
Good match, good fight by Gio, and good execution by RJ there, looking to pick his team up as we get to the heavyweights. Next match we have Shane Cruz versus Ashton Walton for Gloucester.
Ashton is probably Gloucester's best wrestler.
Shane is a first-year wrestler. I worked with him a lot over the week. He's definitely learning. Good, strong kid, plays on the football team.
Ashton was actually part of our program for a couple of years. So we're pretty familiar with his moves.
Oh, okay.
I believe he's going to make an immediate impact once he gets to the high school level. That's how good he is.
As he looks for the fireman's carry right there, does not get it, but he ends up finishing with a 2. 2-point takedown. Ashton Wall is up 2-0.
Looks like Ashton's actually given up 20 pounds here. He's weighed in at 155, wrestling 175. That's how much confidence they have in this kid.
He's got a good build, and he's looking strong right now. And for Shane, I'm looking to see him in battle.
Yes.
Battle out tough, not give up anything as he finds himself in a bar arm here.
Shane just got to keep fighting here, get his wrist back.
Good job rolling through. He's got to keep going. Good fight right now. Keep going. Get your arm through.
Ashton settling his weight back, tightening it up a little bit. Shane just got to keep fighting here.
He's got 25 seconds. He's doing a good job getting his arm through right now. He's got to punch that through. Good job by Shane right there, fighting it. As Ashton looks for a bar arm again. As you said, he's definitely been through the program before. As he gets it. This time he's settled back more.
He gets a forward 0.8 seconds left in the period.
Good fight, though, by Shane. As I said, he's a first-year wrestler. He's doing a great job right now. He definitely needs to learn a little bit more, but he's a tough kid. And a great match by Ashton right there. Showing out for his team. Next match we have 189 pounds. Brian Dunn for West Effort and Leyland Williams for Gloucester. Brian Dunn, also a first-year wrestler. He's coming from the football team as well. I got the chance to work with him.
It's great to see these football players finally coming to the wrestling program, knowing it can make a difference on your feet.
Definitely.
It looks like Brian's definitely a lineman.
Yep, he's a bigger boy.
So this is going to help him.
But he's got some strength.
That's good.
He was throwing me around a little bit. And Coach Morrell definitely excited to see some of these younger linemen get out there and get on the wrestling mat.
You hear these football coaches all across America talking the importance of wrestling with their linemen.
A lot of good hand fighting, especially with guards, tackles. You're seeing these wrestlers really use their hands on the football field and get those blocks done. For any position, really. Whether it's tackling, blocking, being tough.
Oh, Brian's got to get back into position.
I'm feeling the throws coming here soon. As Brian goes for his toss. Good fight, he needs to keep fighting. Get that arm through. As Leyland finds himself getting the fall. Definitely a tough one for Brian, but I believe that keeps our pin streak for the entire match alive.
That it does. Right now the team scores 65-36, West Effort, and we're at our last match at heavyweight. It's Anthony Nelson for Gloucester and Max Ship for West Effort. West Effort, I think, knew they had to get some bonus points in the beginning to counteract these bigger guys for Gloucester.
And they definitely did that. They had a great showing in the middle of their lineup. A lot of tough wrestlers going out, getting pins, doing what needed to be done for their team. And now we have heavyweights coming out as Anthony finds himself in a mixer and he gets the job done for Gloucester. That will be the end of the varsity wrestling match as we have a final score of 65-42. Your West Effort Eagles win this one But hang in there, ladies and gentlemen, as we have exhibitions coming up next. And we're going right now.
We have Jordan Aranez against Declan Thayer coming out in our first exhibition. Jordan wrestled earlier, the first match of the day, and got 6. So let's see how Declan handles himself out here. We know Jordan likes to throw a little bit.
He does
Get out
like
front.
to throw.
He likes to underhook.
And a lot of times, you're watching, the kid that you're going to wrestle coming up in the next position. Sometimes it creates a little bit of fear. But I like to see Declan come out here and do what he does best. As you find yourselves in collar ties, Declan drives him out of bounds, and we're back in the center of the mat.
It looks like a lot of these Gloucester kids are wrestling 2 matches, where West Everett are getting all their exhibitions in with their backup kids, which is awesome to see. Every kid's getting a match, and that's what you want at this level.
100%. It's a lot of great experience, and when you see the room size that West Everett has right now, it's awesome for not only West Everett, but as I said, the sport of wrestling, as more and more kids are coming out each year. As Jordan finds himself in a single. Gets the legs caught up.
Declan's got to put pressure on his head, push his head down, and kick that leg free. Jordan's working up. Good fight by Declan. Square up and keep it neutral.
As we have 4 seconds left in the first period. Declan doing a great job fighting off that takedown. As we head into the second period, 0-0. West Everett will take bottom. Declan showed a lot of energy in the first period. Let's see if he can shoot right up. Jordan doing a great job keeping that arm controlled.
We got to clear that arm a little bit better on bottom. Declan's fighting, getting his arm back, coming to his feet.
Jordan has a nice 2-on-1 right now. Really keeping control of that right side as he goes in for a bar arm. They're going to settle back here. Good fight by Declan right now, not going with the bar arm. As we find the second period coming to an end. And
Very good job by Jordan staying on top, controlling it, looking for a turn.
And we have a 0-0 match going into the third period.
Look at this.
Could get exciting. Good double thigh pry right there by Declan. Breaking his opponent down, looking for the half right now. He's looking to get that wrist and turn the half.
Jordan's looking away, fighting it off.
As we have a full Nelson called on Declan.
Declan probably has to let him up now and go for a takedown.
That would be a good decision here, as we'll see what the West Everett coaching staff decides to do.
Coach Shields trying to maybe turn him for a couple seconds, then let him go. He's got 30 seconds left. Looks like Coach Shields is going to let him try and turn here.
And we saw a lot of good stuff in the beginning of this period. Declan almost had him turned. As Coach Shields is now saying to let him up. Jordan has a good job of holding his leg right now.
Gav, we have our first match that went all 3 periods. It only took 20 matches, but we got there.
And your first exhibition match ends in a 1-0 victory for Jordan Aranez. And great match by both kids right there. Really fought tough. A lot of great top riding, looking for turns. I think that's been the look for tonight is a lot of great top wrestling by both teams, which is something you don't really see at a young age.
Beckman made one little mistake, full Nelson, it happens, but he stayed on top, battled, and just couldn't get the turn.
As we come into the next match, we have Jaden Jones for West Effort versus Ryan Azari for Gloucester.
I believe this is Jaden's first year wrestling, another new kid to the program.
Love to see it.
I'm going to get on Coach Shields about that last match. Maybe should have let him up a little earlier, went for the takedown. What do you think?
We'll have some comments for him after the match. Maybe we'll get him for an interview. Put the pressure on him. He won't say much. Both wrestlers looking for a shot here as Ryan finds himself on a single.
Jaden's getting his hips out, very nice.
He wants to break that grip off his leg right now, doing a good job sprawling. What he wants to do is grab that elbow right there and pull it up, break that grip. As we have a stalemate.
Way to fight that single off. Ryan was deep on the single. Jaden did a good job fighting it off.
As your first period will come to a close, and we have another score, 0-0, going into the second period.
I believe I coached Jaden in the JV match over at Washington Township on his first match of the year, and the improvement already I see is unbelievable.
That's awesome to hear.
He went from not knowing how to fight off a single to just seeing him fight it off. It looks like a totally different wrestler from a 3-week span.
That's definitely a fun thing to see from a coaching perspective as you see these kids grow and learn more and more about the sport. As we have a reversal, Gloucester gets 2 points.
Jaden's working the hands, coming to his feet. Puts the hands to the hip.
As he gets driven out of bounds. Good stand-up, though. As Jaden finds himself still on bottom, he's got 21 seconds to try and get a point here.
Comes to his feet, working the hands.
Way to turn in. Ryan does a good job getting back to the ground.
Jaden keeps moving. He's doing a very good job being mat return and trying to pop right back up.
Very good job, and it will be West Effort's choice, and I believe we will go bottom again in the third period. 4.5 seconds left in this second. A quick one is what Jaden needs right now. Doing a good job, but also Ryan countering that by keeping the arm there, and we will go into the third period 2-0. West Effort will start out on bottom.
Just got to keep fighting to his feet. Got that escape.
What Jaden wants to do right now is keep fighting his opponent's hands as he stands up. Get him off his and get control. Keep his elbows in tight. As Ryan finds himself with the 2-on-1. Gets the bar in. Looking to get a turn here. Doing a good job keeping his opponent down.
Jaden's fighting on bottom, fighting the half off, fighting the bar off. He needs to come to his feet now. Back pressure a little bit. Still time.
Ryan finds himself a little bit high right now. As he gets the half in. Good fight by Jaden again. Well, that will be time, and we have back-to-back decisions here in the expeditions as Ryan Azari wins 2-0 versus Jaden Jones. Good match again. A lot of good fighting. I think there's a couple learning points there for Jaden, but all in all, for being a new wrestler and trying to figure out this sport, definitely good foundation to work on right there. As we come into the next match, we have Jordan Fisher for West Effort and Kaylee Harding for Gloucester.
And yes, Jordan is the younger brother of the Fisher boys.
A lot of good wrestling from that family.
We know what they did here at West Everett. Dylan and Corey.
I had the chance to be Corey's wrestling partner, which was a great time. Those practices were not too fun, but a lot of great wrestling in that family. They put a lot into this sport, and they're all hard workers.
Also, Mark, don't want to leave him out. He was a heavyweight here also.
Mark, a good wrestler.
All very good wrestlers. Jordan got a little sloppy with the cradle there. Didn't have the arm trapped and gets reversed.
And Katie will get 2 backs there as your score is 4-2. Jordan gets a reversal though. Your score is 4-4 as we will end the first period 4-4. Great reversal right there by Jordan. Not getting too worried about overextending with that cradle. Ties the matchup.
Did they give Kaylee some back points there?
I believe the ref said 2 backs. It could have been for a reversal though. So I believe erase those back points. Your score is 4-2, West Everett on top. And we will start on bottom in the second.
Jordan's got to work hands in here.
Looking to grab
switches
the leg.
hard.
Good job. Good reversal by Jordan right there. Looking to work on top now.
Looks like Jordan likes to work the cross face. Trying to work a cradle.
Looking to get under the arms right here. Finds himself with a half. He's going to want to come out to the side here and start to run it. Keep hopping sides. Watch out for a full Nelson.
5 seconds. Just want to finish on top here. Maybe get a quick turn.
And that will be the end of the second period. Your score is 6-2. It will be Gloucester's choice. They go neutral.
Jordan just wants to stay under control here with a lead. Don't get yourself caught in a bad position. Oh.
Ooh, both wrestlers go for a shot. End up banging heads a little bit. Jordan has control of the leg. He's going to want to
circle that way, then cut the corner. Maybe switch off to a double.
He's doing a good job holding on right now as he gets his 2. Your score is 8-2. West Everett is up.
And he's got a half.
Good turn right there by Jordan. He's going to want to sink that in a little bit deeper. Take your time. He has 12 seconds. Oh, lets it up.
Good job by Kaylee fighting off her back.
He gets 2 back points. As the match comes to a close, Jordan Fisher will get the victory with a score of 10-2. So all 3 exhibition matches ending in decisions. So we have a complete reversal of the varsity matches.
Now we have Gavin Lee versus Nick Lamparelli. Gavin in the varsity match was down 14-2 and ended up getting the pin, so we know he's a fighter, will not quit. Nicky has to keep the pressure on.
And Nick also wrestled in the varsity match.
And got a pin.
Got a pin, so this should be an exciting match. Gavin showed a lot of tough fight in that first match.
Did not quit, was thrown to his back a couple times, fought off, and ended up getting a fall.
Good fakes by Nick right now. He's trying to set up his opponent as he has a knee pick.
Gavin's going for the headlock again.
Doesn't have it fully, does not get the 2.
Nicky needs to square up here, and he does.
Gavin finds himself in a front head position. He's looking to stuff the head down. Now he's looking for a mixer. As that'll be the end of the first period. No two given. So your score is 0-0 going into the second.
What we're seeing here with 2 matches, Gavin likes to go for the big throws.
Big throws. He's a pinner. West Everett will start out on bottom. Gavin doing a good job keeping control of that left arm. Bringing it in tight.
Nicky needs to keep turning. Head off the mat. Now come to your feet.
Nick doing a good job getting his hands back, but he needs to chain wrestle here. And right when he gets him back, shoots up. As he finds himself squared.
Maybe want to pop out and get at least one here with 15 seconds left.
Good baseball bat right now. He wants to clear that arm over his head. As Gavin finds himself in a mixer, but he gets reversed. And right as time expires, Nick gets 2. It'll be Gloucester's choice, and they will take bottom. As we enter the third period, your score is 2-0.
Nicky controls the arm off the whistle.
And he looks for a tilt right now. He's going to roll all the way through if he wants to commit. Gets 1 swipe, does not get 2. Gavin reaching back for the leg.
Sit and turn. Nicky just follows right behind him. Has to stay tight under the arms right now.
Under 30 seconds right now. Gavin's looking for a reversal right now. Gloucester coach is calling for a locked hands call. They do not get it. Nick doing a good job staying on top as he finds himself in the bar arm position.
He really doesn't have to try to do anything other than stay tight right here, finish the match, ride him out, which he's going to do.
Great finish right there by Nick as he gets the win.
Winner by decision for the Eagles, Nick Lampero.
2-0 West Defford. And your next match, ladies and gentlemen, will be Liam Lopez for West Defford. And
looks like Mason Martinez.
But it looks like we have a little bit of a switch up here. That is Braden Thayer for West Defford.
Not sure if Liam's here or not, so it is going to be Braden Thayer.
Braden coming in and wrestle his second time. And Mason Martinez will be wrestling for his second time as well. Mason looking for a mixer here. Braden doing a good job having control of that elbow. He wants to keep that there. Braden needs to watch himself there as he ends up on his back.
Just got to keep fighting here. 25 seconds left.
Mason trying to rock him back. Braden doing a good job fighting as he gives up 5 points, though. Your score is 5-0. Braden doing a good job trying to get one there, but he does not succeed as the score will be 5-0 going into the second period. Gloucester is up. West Everett takes bottom.
Braden's got to clear that arm.
What Braden needs to do, he doesn't want to get too down on himself right now. He's down in the match, but there's a lot of time left. Wants to shoot up here, get his one, get back to his feet, start fresh.
Got a back pressure here a little bit.
Mason doing a good job keeping his weight on him right now. Brady needs to clear those hands away and shoot right up.
He's got to move on bottom. He can't just sit there. He's got to get some points.
As he reaches back for the leg.
Runs out of time.
Does not get any points there. Score is still 5-0. Gloucester will take bottom.
Brady's going to look for a turn.
Coach Shields telling Brady he has 1 minute. He needs to do something quick here. I would think if it gets to around 30 seconds, you got to maybe let him up, try something big. Headlock. Braden's got the 2-on-1. Let's go of it. He's got leg in. Throws in the power half.
Put his head to the mat here.
And gets reversed.
Mason does a good job turning in.
Brandon got a little bit sloppy with the legs there. Definitely a learning lesson right there. He needs to settle in with those legs, break his opponent down, then go for the power half. Still 30 seconds left.
Try sit, turn, Peterson, something here. Mason gets him flat.
Braden could try here as a Peterson. Be tough to get.
Three seconds left.
And we come to a close of this match with Mason Martinez winning 7-0.
So we have 15 matches with pins and now 5 straight decisions in the exhibitions.
And I think a lot of what you're seeing is a lot of guys wrestling twice. So the energy's not just quite there. They're kind of slowing it down a little bit. As we have David Shields for West Deptford versus Aiden Johnson for Gloucester. David Shields showing a lot of improvement this year. He's starting to learn a little bit more. As you see a lot of tough hand fighting right now, a lot of head contact.
Good duck there.
Good throw by. And we'll not get to that. We're back to neutral. Goes for a double from far away, does not get it.
He's got a body lock here. He's going for a back trip. Doesn't get that.
I like the idea, though.
Oops, got to be a little careful with that club.
That was a club from right field right there.
Ref Billy's going to sit and just talk to him a little bit, let him know what's happening.
Calm him down. As we're back to it with 20 seconds left in the first. Dave goes for a shot, doesn't get it. Good defense right there by Aiden. Good re-attack by David, doesn't get anything though. And the first period comes to a close with your score 0-0. Gloucester will take bottom.
Trying to catch a rest here, flatten him out. He has an ankle hooked.
A little bit of a tight waist going too. Good job grabbing wrist. He's going to want to roll down underneath.
Posted on his back. Good job there by David.
Now he's going to want to come out to the side there. He's got to be careful with that, as the ref will call chicken wing pretty early. Let's come out to the side here. David kind of let up a little bit of pressure there.
Still in control.
No one yet.
Got to take a big step.
Good fight by Aiden there. As Green is still on top.
Very good fight by both wrestlers right there.
That was crazy. No one got one, no points were given, and your score is still 0-0 headed into the third period. I believe it will be West Everett's choice as Gloucester is questioning the call a little bit there with I believe they wanted an escape. The ref says no.
I believe it was the right call. There was no control.
Good escape by David there as he finds himself back in the mixer. Looking to get his one, and he gets it. Good attack by David there. I love the re-attack, especially
Switching
when you're
off to a double.
Great takedown.
Right to his back.
Looking to get a fall here.
And he gets it. That was very nice transition from a double straight to his back.
Good transition. I love to see, David got escape 1-0 third period. He could have easily blocked his legs off, took the win with just 1-0, but instead he re-attacks for the leg and gets the fall. And our next match will be Michael Keelik.
Now, it looks like they're skipping that match. I think Michael Keelik got hurt. This is Thomas Bonzella.
Okay, so we have Thomas Bonzella for West Efford versus Sherrod McKee for Gloucester. We have not seen Thomas yet tonight. As he gets a quick two, looks to settle his opponent back, and he gets the fall. And we're right back on schedule, Toph, with back-to-back pins.
Back pins. Here we go. It looks like the Gloucester High School starting to come in for this big match tonight against West Everett High School in the Colonial Conference matchup. Very, very big match.
All the viewers, stay tuned in for that one, as that will start at 7 p.m. sharp as our high school battles Gloucester. A great match coming to you tonight on this live stream.
They have the A-team coming in tonight to do the announcing.
Yep.
Mr. Scarrato, Mr. Craig, and Mr. Entrican.
And, that's fine. They didn't want the two best. No hard feelings at all. Apologize to the viewers for that one. But here we go in our next match.
We have Logan Pierce versus Ethan McCormick.
We haven't seen Logan here tonight. Coming out.
I'm loving hockey-style hair with Logan.
Good mullet. Great mullets coming back. I need to get mine shaved up a little bit.
That is some nice salad right there. Good sprawl by Logan.
Good sprawl. He needs to settle down, get that front head. Gets his legs back. Get his legs back. Keep that front head, break him down.
Got to spin, and get your two.
Good job.
Logan's got to return him to the mat.
Good job by Logan staying on top.
Pressure forward with a half, finish the period on top. The importance of finishing a period on top when you're on top for the last 20 seconds of the period, it's crucial. Grinds a guy on bottom, confidence builder, always want to finish on top.
Very big for Logan right there. As your score, did Logan get 2 back points?
I believe they gave it to him, yes.
There we go. We have 4-0 West Effort up heading into the second period. Gloucester will start on bottom. Logan looking for a mat return here as he drops down to a leg.
He's got to come up with that.
Can't hang out down there.
The ref's giving the count.
As he gives out a stall call.
Ethan gets his hips away good, squaring up. He gets an escape.
Good job by Logan just backing out of that. Didn't want anything to do with the front head that he was in. As we're back to neutral with 15 seconds left in the second.
Logan can't let Ethan pull him forward like that. Get your head up, square up a little bit. Good shot.
Good shot to end the period. As your score is 4-1 heading into the third.
And your father goes with another unorthodox. Go neutral here.
Neutral, I like it. Wants to see some offense. Interesting, but here we go. Logan needs to keep his head up in the position as you just stated. Get his stance right. And Ethan finds himself in a single with his leg wrap.
Got a whizzer fighting it off.
Good
now he
re-attack.
finds himself in a single.
Great job by Logan right there.
Very good job.
As he
And
finds
he's got
himself
a
in a
half.
half, he just sit his chest, hop out to the side, not that side, the other side.
He hops, his legs tangled up.
Now just sit down.
He's got that pretty tight there. Oh, he lets it go. Still has a reverse half in, come out to the side. Way to finish a match.
Great job by Logan right there, getting the win, almost a fall, as he'll finish on top. I believe it was 9-1. And we are coming to our next match. We have Bless Telmick for West Effort versus RJ Curran for Gloucester.
RJ had a pin earlier in his match, looked very good. Looked good with a half.
Bless is a new wrestler as well. Just trying to teach him a couple of things.
And for Eagles, Bless
Fun kid, he's just having fun. As RJ finds a feet to back, and he gets the fall.
RJ looked very good in both his matches today.
Very good. Definitely tall for middle schooler. Looking promising for the high school. As we have Nicholas Cruz versus Ashton Wall. Nicholas, the brother of Shane. Or Shane also versus Ashton. I believe they're twins as well. Ashton has a nice low single. Good fight. Ashton gets his two. Nicholas going for a shot. He needs to find himself in a better position there before he takes it. Ashton has good defense. Gets his two.
He's got a half right now. He's going to look to finish this match.
Ashton needs to get back to chest on chest. Nicholas doing a good job fighting right now. As there's 3 seconds left.
He's going to finish the period. Good job with fighting.
Great fight right there. As Ashton will go into the second, up 7-1. Gloucester will start on bottom in the second.
Ashton with a good switch.
Gets a reversal for two. Looking to work that arm. As got good control of that wrist right there.
He's got a bar right now. He's going to want to step.
The move of the night is the bar arm. He's looking to step over, and he gets some back points here. He's looking to finish it out.
And he does.
Ashton with back-to-back pins tonight.
Ashton looked very impressive with both wins also. We knew coming in he was going to have a good showing tonight. Wrestling in front of his future head coach at the high school level. They're over there watching, clapping. Kid's got a bright future, I think.
He's definitely excited to leave here with 2 pins. As we come into our next match, we get to see Brian Dunn again versus Jackson Shin.
Number 8 is Brian Dunn.
Brian with a good snap down, finds himself feet to back, looking for a pin, and he gets it in 12 seconds.
Good job for Brian.
Good comeback right there after having a tough one in his last one, getting pinned. Finds himself coming back out and going 1-1 on the day.
And it looks like we're coming to our final middle school match of the day. Max Ship and Leland Williams.
A heavyweight for the Lions, Leland Williams.
Finishing out with heavyweight. Leyland got a pin in his first match. Good head control going on right now. And with these bigger guys, you're going to see a lot of hands on the head, a lot of collar ties. Both trying to find
Max can't leave his feet and jump like that.
Nope. As we see a headlock from Max.
He gets it.
Gets it.
Good throw by Max.
Toss. Gets his legs out in front. And he gets the pin.
Good pin for Max.
Big toss by him.
It actually looks like we are going to have another match here.
Don't leave just yet, ladies and gentlemen. We have more wrestling coming your way as David Shield appears to be coming back out against
our final middle school match of the day. Nadia Johnson for the Lions.
Nadia Johnson for Gloucester. David comes in on the legs quick. Great, good defense by Nadia there. As she finds herself in her front head, she needs to readjust her elbow. Doesn't want to sink it in too deep. And she's going for the mixer now. David needs to settle down here, grab a hold of that elbow, pull it down as he gets free. We're back to neutral.
Good shot.
Good shot. He's looking for the finish here. Gets his 2. Right into a half.
David's got a very nice double. That's how he finished his first match. Double the back.
David looking to finish out the first period on top here.
Oh, he gave up a lock with 1 second left.
With 1 second left, David gives up 1 point to his opponent for locked hands. So your score will be 2-1 heading into the second period. West Everett will start out on top. Doing a good job keeping the wrists. Needs to pick one if he wants to put it on the back.
That's what he's trying to do.
He wants to come out to the side here, put all his weight on that shoulder, and then rip the arm out to put it on the back. As we go out of bounds, West Everett still on top.
Nadia's doing a good job not giving that arm up. Tonight we have junior night here tonight, Gav, for our youth program. So we're going to see a lot of little guys walking in with their uniforms on, excited for this match.
always a fun night for especially the high schoolers too, as you get to walk out and greet your opponent with some of the little guys beside you, and they're just having a great time. They love being out on the mat, and a lot of ways they kind of look up to the high school wrestlers a little bit, and they love to watch us. They always show a lot of support.
David locked again, gives the one for the lock, and then escape one. It's down in the match now 3-2.
And we head into the third period. David down 3-2. West Effort will take bottom.
Costly mistakes here.
I think even if David gets a takedown here, do you let?
I think you do. Next locked hands would be 2, right?
Yep.
So maybe you just put it to your feet.
Find yourself 4. David looking to get 1 here. Needs to kick out.
He's got a kick. He's got a kick. Squares up, gets his 1.
Good job. We're back. Back to neutral. David looking for a takedown. Good job readjusting. He needs to keep driving.
Oh, gets caught in a headlock.
Himself with a headlock.
Nadia's got a tight headlock. David's got to keep fighting. She gets a fall.
Good fight by both right there.
Seen a couple matches here where kids getting caught in headlocks, and that will end our middle school match for the night.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight. That will be our last match. And remember to stay tuned right here on WDTV 08 for the high school match tonight. I believe JV is coming up in just about 10-20 minutes.
I'm not sure if we're doing the JV match.
No, we are not.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I get to sit back and watch my kid wrestle.
Sit back and watch. So, again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. And hold tight as West Effort High School Wrestling is coming up soon. Thank you and goodbye. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here in the nest as we get started to kick off JV wrestling here with your West Effort Eagles versus the Gloucester Lions. I'm joined by Riley Thurston here to my right. Welcome, Riley.
Thank you. Excited to be back. Been, I think, 2 weeks since my broadcast back. That was super fun, so I'm excited to see another one.
Right back at it. And we got a long list of JV wrestlers here, so viewers, kick back, buckle your seatbelts because we got some good wrestling coming your way.
Yeah, a lot of repeats on West Effort side. You know, we have Digital. Oh my God, this has always been a hard name for me to pronounce. Digital Lamo.
Yep, there you go.
Mestris, Ravel. I don't think he's wrestling twice. Peterson, he's wrestling twice. So we got a lot of repeats on the roster.
And you know, JV's always been the foundation block for having a good program. If you have a lot of good JV wrestlers, you're sending out kids to get experience on the mat, get rid of those nerves, try some stuff that they learned in practice. You know, you got first year, maybe second year, or maybe they're wrestling their whole life, but they're getting out there and they're putting in work on the mat, and they're getting better each day. So definitely a good foundation block is JV wrestling. As we get started with our first match here tonight, we have Vespe for West Effort.
No, we're starting at 150. Yeah.
We're starting at 150. I apologize. We have DiGiolamo for West Effort and Thompson for Gloucester. Apologized. We didn't get a list for first names as we start off early. As DiGiolamo starts in with a
nice single leg there. Again, in real, he's got to pull that in tight. Using his strength there. Good job by him. Has to step over and control the hips.
Good job splitting the legs there and pops his head out. That should be 2, and he gets it.
Yep, there we go. Good takedown there. Good job finishing. And yeah, as you said, JV, they're the building block of your team because new players come in, new players become JV, JV becomes varsity. So they're integral to the team.
West Effort on top here with about just over a minute left. Looking to get a turn here, try some moves on top. He has a good double thigh pry.
Trying to get a boot in there. Locked hands call, though. He's got to keep him tied up. Don't give up any extra points here.
Yeah, one of the best things to do, you get called to lock hands, keep your hands might You can't give away more points. Might as well just keep them locked.
Yeah, and I mean, for the opposing team, if you have a locked hands on you, you can do any move. You can't have points scored against you.
Also,
so you got to try every single move you can.
Start flipping out.
Yeah.
As West Everett starts back on top. Thompson looking to get one here.
Yeah, Thompson doing a good job standing up. I don't think it was the best play by West Effort to go for that leg. You always hear every commentator on here, Coach Morrell always says it, 1, not 2. You don't want to give up that 2 points for the reversal. You just want to give up the 1 because then you can still attack and get those 2 points.
DiGramo doing a good job keeping base. Gives up 2. Your score is 3-2 right now. West Everett is down by 1. As Thompson comes in with a bar arm.
Yeah, it's going to be an illegal call there.
Arm just got a little bit too high. And if you stayed with us through the middle school match, to all those viewers out there, the bar arm was the match of the day, or the move of the day. So
yeah, it's a highly used move. I mean, it has great results if you can get it in right. You just got to be careful jacking it up too far.
As we just saw, and we're seeing it again here. As he has a cross body ride. It's a nice ride to keep your opponent down as he tries to get these last few seconds in on top.
Yeah, West Effort's got to fight to get 1 here. Almost getting out.
That will be the end of the first period. West Effort down 3-2. It will be Gloucester choice. They defer, and West Effort takes bottom.
Not a bad match so far, though. We're seeing great wrestling from both wrestlers. I mean, there's been 2 calls that could have been easily avoided, but it happened.
Good chop by Thompson there. Looking to get the bar back in. What he wants to do is he wants to grab the arm that he's barring wrist with his right hand so he can keep it tucked so it doesn't get that high up and gets that that call for a foul.
Yeah, bring it across the back, and then you have 2 free hands to use because you just keep your body weight on it.
As he
switch into a half.
Looking to bump here.
On bottom, you need to peel that hand off like you just did and try to go for that stand-up. That's a locked hand. Wow.
They did touch, but there's no call. DiGramo doing a good job fighting right here. Needs to turn.
Can't turn back on that. You just got to go for that 1, get the 2. Yeah, I mean, sometimes stuff like that happens. It's obviously a locked hands call, but the ref just doesn't see it. It just depends on the positioning of the ref. Nothing you can really do about it.
100% as the second period comes to an end. Your score is still 3-2. Gloucester will take bottom.
Yeah, short periods here. I think we're going 2-1-1 for JV matches. So it'll be a little bit quicker matches, which means you really can't give up those bonus points halfway through the match.
DiGramo coming in down 2 in the third period. He lets his opponent up. He has a minute to get a takedown to tie this match up.
And I think that's a good choice because he got a takedown pretty easily in the first period. So if he just wrestles smart, gets a takedown, maybe lets him back up, get another takedown, then you're ahead.
Grabs the leg here. He needs to come up.
Yeah, right back to that single leg.
He tries to crack back on it. He's in tight, though. Thompson doing a good job having ankle control, not allowing DiGramo to step up with his leg. As he breaks his hip, though, that should be 2. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tied match.
Yeah, there it is. He's looking to put in a half here. Just get some quick points. But we might be going into overtime here. Can't let any points up.
Needs the mat return him. Goes for a trip.
Needs to go for the attack right away.
He has 5 seconds to get a takedown.
Needs to get right to it. 2 seconds. Trying to take that last second shot. Unfortunately, that stand-up cost the match there. He's got to be a little bit more aggressive on top.
that will be the end of match number 1. Thompson getting the victory, 5-4. Great match by both wrestlers.
Yeah, not a bad way to start this out.
As we come into our second match, we
Zach
have
Peterson.
Peterson for West Deptford and McCollin for Gloucester.
Yeah, Zach, I wrestled with him a bit when I wrestled here. He's got a lot of spirit, definitely. He pays attention a lot. He makes sure he has the details down. He tries to do the best he can, which is what you love to see in a JV wrestler.
100%. As you come here, both wrestlers starting to feel each other out, getting some collar ties, looking for their first move.
Going for that single leg, pulling it up.
Nice knee pick. Let's go of it.
Yeah, when you have that leg, you just got to lift it as high as you can. Try to get a trip or run it or something, just anything to get him down on the ground.
Yeah, I'd like to see a shot out of that too. It's kind of like a knee pick, straight from his stance. If he can get in there like a shot like he did there, he needs to hang on to that leg.
Yep. Needed to get both hands on it. Good job getting back to his feet though.
And we're still neutral.
Yeah, on that knee pick, you can reshoot on it and get it even tighter and then go straight to your single leg.
Yep, definitely just a learning experience as he'll find out on his journey. As we're back in a collar tie.
You need to stay careful. Be careful though. You got to check your level all the time. You got to make sure you're not standing straight up. In those ties, it's easy to get distracted.
Another shot by Peterson. Defended off though. I'd like to see him commit here to a nice high crotch. And he's almost there.
Cullen going for a nice shot there. Peterson doing a good job fighting it off. What I would love to see in these, because they do have high stances, I'd love to see a blast double. Just run right through them.
Yeah, both wrestlers standing a little bit high.
Nice shot there. Needs to pull the leg in. Good job by McCollin getting out. No points.
We head into the second period, 0-0. Gloucester will defer. West Deptford takes bottom.
Now here Peterson needs to, right off the whistle, needs to make a quick move, get right up, get right back to his attack. You can't stay on bottom there because, like I said, you only have a minute.
That is true. You only have a minute here on bottom. Not a lot of time.
There it is.
As he does
exploding
just that.
right up. Just needs to fight the hands, get the hips out.
Really wants to pressure those hands on his hips. Great
there
job.
There it is.
Gets
There's a one. Still back to that collar tie position. I think some moves that would be nice to show would be some Russians off his collar ties or something like that. I always liked the Russian when I was wrestling. It was one of my favorite moves because you can just do so much from it.
Yeah, Russian's definitely good to snap to there, or even erase the collar tie and just go and just try and get some inside control. Keep your opponent's head moving because collar tie is kind of a defensive position.
Yeah.
You know, you're not looking to get too much. You're not really going to get too much out of it, and your opponent's not going to get too much out of it. So if you want to stall, I mean, I've been there plenty of times before. You don't want your opponent to score. You just sit in that collar tie. But a lot of these JV matches and stuff, you want to see a lot of shots, high volume shots, and guys really just putting themselves out there trying to learn new things. As we head into the third period, your score is 1-0. West Deptford is up as we get an early locked hands call.
Yeah. That makes it 1-1.
West Deptford coach is going to decide here, and I believe they're going to call neutral. So the score will be 2-1. McCollin will be up, and now Peterson has 54 seconds to get a takedown here, and he could win this match.
Yeah, I mean, if he just needs to finish on one of those shots, really needs to commit to it, and he has it. McCollin keeping his leg out super far.
McCollin tries a shot of his own.
Yeah, now McCollin here, I mean, if I'm him, I'm playing very defensive. I'm up 30 seconds. I mean, I haven't been taken down once, so still getting back into those collar ties.
Yeah, Peterson needs to get out of that as he's trying to. He's got a shot by McCollum.
Nice shot there.
Needs a good sprawl. Break those hands.
Crawl space here. Get behind. Nice.
Now
no locked hands calls here.
Needs to watch himself.
Just needs to keep his weight on top. Keep his weight on top. With a nice half there. That's going to be tough to get out of.
He's trying to peel the fingers back.
3 seconds, 2.
Great job by Peterson there to get the takedown.
Takes a match away in the last couple seconds.
And also good job by McCollum there. Equally as, he put himself out there taking that shot. And he knew that he was up, but he wanted to seal the match there. And he took the shot, even though it didn't work out for him. It's something to learn on, and he can learn from that shot.
Yeah, and sometimes you have those matches, like you wrestle each other 10 times, maybe it's 5-5, 6-5, 6-4. Those are the close matches that are always, I think, the most fun to watch.
As we come in to our next match, we have Greaves for West Stafford and Morrell for Gloucester. Don't think there's any relation there.
Unless we don't know of any of Coach Morrell's relatives from Gloucester. Nice shot there by Morrell.
Good high crotch. He's looking to finish here. Greaves, nice little play wrestling here. Good scramble.
Got to be careful reaching back there, but it worked out. Going for the half.
Greaves had he's got a good half in right now. He's got the wrist with one hand, and he keeps trying to get that half going. He needs to keep running it, readjust his chest into his shoulder, and drive over.
Needs to pull him back across the knee and then flip him.
As Morrell looks to get an escape.
Oh, needs to watch the headlock.
As we get caught with a lock.
Oh, there it is, yep. Dangerous position to be in. Need to keep fighting. Yeah, just a hard position to be in.
And as we stated before, you get caught with lock hands, you can do whatever you want. Morrell goes with that headlock and executes.
I believe Greaves though was a newer wrestler, so I mean that was a great match.
Great match. Looked out, came out firing, and just needs to learn a little bit. I think a lot of these JV guys from West Edward are seeing a common theme of locked hands. So I think coaches can see that and definitely get that point across to the wrestlers.
Yeah.
Now we have Mestres for West Stafford, and we have Urbanski for Gloucester as he comes in with a quick 2 points.
Yeah, Gabi, I've also known him for a while. I've wrestled with him, played football with him. Great kid, super funny. Puts in the work in the room. He definitely does, and it's great to see. It's one of those things you love to see. I wasn't always varsity, but when I was varsity, it was great to see like your JV wrestlers trying to make you better.
Yeah, and definitely when wrestling is the toughest sport, I'm going to put it out there right now.
Yeah,
it's the toughest
sport bar none.
And if you're not getting varsity time, it's hard. It's hard for kids to come in each and every day in a hot room and put their blood and sweat into that room. So definitely a lot of props to these wrestlers out here at JV as they're giving it their all and they're learning.
Yeah, being JV is one of the hardest jobs on the team.
100%.
You don't get all the recognition. You don't get the fanfare that varsity does, but you still show up just as much as they do. You work just as much as they do. It's tough.
Urbanski finds himself with a nice half right now. He's looking to sink it deep. As Mestres needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, and Urbanski needs to settle back and get chest to chest there. There you go, chest to chest right there. Oh, letting it go, though.
He's taking hold of the body. Mestres doing a good job getting back to his stomach.
Yeah, great job by Mestres there, fighting that off.
Urbanski looking to use that arm.
Only 10 seconds left in the first.
Comes in with another half. Looking to get his back points. Maybe
Mestres
get a
needs
fall.
to keep fighting.
And that'll be the end of the first period with their score 8-0 Gloucester up going into the second.
Still a great job by Mistress, really fighting off his back there, not letting up the fall.
West Everett will start on top as we get a Granby roll.
Nice roll there. You don't see that much at this level.
Definitely not this level, and it was a good one nonetheless as he comes in with a quick hip toss, putting Mestres on his back.
Yeah, nice little trip there. Getting his back points. You got a two for the takedown.
Looking to get a fall here.
Yep, there it is.
Overall, great match by Urbanski there. Showed a lot of good stuff. Mestres showing great fight. As we come into the next match, we have I believe it says the Gloucester on our sheet. I don't believe so though. No, we're up to 106 again. We have Vespe versus Morales. Vespe starting out quick with a shot. Looking to get two here.
Work up to the head.
Settles back, gets his two right to his back, and he gets the pin. In about 40 seconds, Vespe got away with a pin there. Well done. I believe we have a 113 or 126 match coming up. It is Perez for Gloucester and then Revell for West Stafford.
All right, I believe I am back. Headphones died there for a second.
I was holding it down.
Yeah.
Revell comes in on a nice single. He's looking to finish here. Probably switch to a double. Comes to the head. I would like to see him come to the other leg there instead of the head, but nonetheless, we're back to neutral.
Yeah, Logan, another one of his kids, just like Gabi, I spent a lot of time with him, works just as hard, really likes being in the room. I think wrestling's one of his main sports, and it's nice to see that. But yeah, he's doing great so far, taking those shots, going for it. You can't just play defensive during the matches. You got to go for it.
Definitely being aggressive. A lot of wrestlers kind of figuring each other out right now. A lot of ties going. Looking to work a move off of them.
It's always one of the biggest parts of wrestling, figuring out how your opponent wrestles.
100%.
Because no wrestler wrestles the same. Perez just pushing down on the head a lot. Not getting much from it.
Outside single by Revell. He let go of the leg though. Good sprawl by Perez.
Revell needs to build back up to it, get both legs on that leg, get both arms on that leg.
As we have a stalemate with 20 seconds left in the first period. Both wrestlers looking to come out 2-0 to end this one.
Yeah, only 15 seconds left. Seen a couple shots, not many finishes though.
Perez doing a good job having control of that head, keeping it down.
Yeah, that's not fun to wrestle against.
And that will be the end of the first period. Your score is 0-0. It'll be Gloucester's choice. They go down. West Stafford will start on top.
I think this will be the second time West Stafford's been on top for this match. Haven't seen much top wrestling from West Stafford. They've been doing a great job on bottom though.
Good job on bottom. A lot of locked hands when we're on top. Looking to see some coaching adjustments there.
Yeah,
some learning.
Ravel, he's disciplined, so I don't think it'll happen. Knock on wood, but he knows his stuff. He knows it pretty well.
Breaks his opponent down. Looking to work some wrists here, as he has both of them. He's to choose one as he goes back down.
You need to start working for a half or an arm bar. I think that's what he's trying to get. Nope, he's trying to go to a half. Has that wrist locked. Just needs to keep your weight on top.
Has a tight waist as well. Really not letting Perez get anything as he keeps chopping at the arm. Doing a great job right on top. I like to see him work a move here. But if he ends this one 0-0 still, then he gets a chance in the third period to get one.
Good job following with that Granby right there. Yeah, 0-0 going into the third.
West Effort will take bottom.
Great chance for West Effort to get that 1 point they need.
Well, great start to the third period. Pops right up, gets his one.
Yeah, great job getting out of that, really using his hips, bridging out of it, breaking those hands off. That's one of the most important things that some wrestlers, they kind of forget about when they're standing up. They're like, oh, why am I just not getting out? You need to break their hands on your hips. You need to break out of that first. You can't just let them hang onto your legs or something like that.
Definitely, and definitely need to be explosive as well. Closing in on 20 seconds. Ravel still up. Great snap down as he turns around and gets his two.
Yeah, great sprawl there. Great job getting behind.
As he will cruise out on top, winning this one 3-0 as time comes to an end.
That's such a great move, the snap down, because a lot of wrestlers, they like leaning forward a lot. They like putting a lot of weight down, but if you're just able to snap them down and have a really good sprawl, get your legs away, you can get around real quick and get that too.
Remember, viewers that are with us right now, it is junior night tonight for your varsity wrestling, which comes right after at 7 p.m. So stay tuned for that as we come into our next match.
It's Harrington from West Effort versus Harris from Gloucester.
As we get a quick out of bounds. Looks like it could have almost been two for Gloucester, but there was no call. We're back to neutral.
And he went right for that cradle from there. I think he's going to keep trying to go for it.
As he finds himself in a front head position, Harrington needs to clamp down that elbow. As he goes for a mixer, unsuccessful. Harrington gets his two.
Hey, great job by Harrington fighting that off. A mixer, if you're wrestling somebody who's really good at a mixer, it's a little scary sometimes because that can be a dangerous move.
Harrington needs to watch his leg here. Now he needs to come out to a sprawl position, not give up two. And he does. Harris gets his two. Good reversal. And your score is 2-2, coming in with a minute left.
Yeah, great job going right to the leg there, getting control of it, not letting Harrington get any movement out of there. Lets him stand up. He's going to go for that takedown again. I think he's just going to keep trying to go for that cradle or that mixer.
Goes for a knee pick there, unsuccessful. Harrington, a good job defending. Good drag by with the arm. Comes into a single. Could not finish. We're back to neutral.
Yeah, on the single leg, we saw it in one of the other matches. You need to bring that leg up high. You need to get as far away from the other wrestler as you can so they can't latch onto you to stand stable. You got to try to make them as off balance as you possibly can and then kick their leg out from them.
Harrington back on it. Tries to go the other way with it. Unsuccessful. Finds himself in a fight right now. Harris went for the mixer again. Decides not to. 15 seconds left in this first period.
Both just locking up right now.
First period will come to an end. West Effort up 3-2.
Yeah, that stand-up that Harris let Harrington have, it it leaves us ahead by 1. So you got to be super careful when you're letting somebody out. Make sure you know you're able to get the takedown again.
West Everett will start on top. Good double thigh pride to start it. Works to a hand.
Trying to get that half buried in there. You're starting to run it.
Harrington gives up the 1. Your score is 3-3.
Yeah, good job there by Harris getting out of that position. Yep, going for that cradle again. Harrington doing a great job fighting it off.
Harrington went for the Moochie throw, did not get it. Ends up giving 2. Needs to get a quick 1 here. And he does just that. 10 seconds left in the second. Gloucester up 5-4.
I believe it is Gloucester's choice, though, in the third.
It will be West Everett's choice.
West Everett's choice.
We deferred, so it will be takedown. And Harrington will have an option to tie this match up. Make it 5-5. If he can get an escape. Looking for the reversal here.
Needs to be careful of that mixer again.
And he
nice
gets
job
his 1.
getting out.
We're
Doing
tied
a
up
spin
now.
move to get out of that.
45 seconds left in the third.
Harrington needs to be careful here. Oh, trying to get the 2.
Good re-attack by Harrington. Couldn't get it.
Harris playing a little more defensive now. I think he knows Harrington is able to get that shot. He's trying to bring this to overtime.
Just under 15 seconds.
Can't give up 2 here.
Good snap down by Harris. Harrington, good defense, get away from it. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime.
First overtime of this JV match. Blood time, I believe.
West Everett will take their blood time. And we will start overtime, which for those viewers that are out there, overtime is first takedown wins for the first minute. And then the next one, I believe it's the same thing, if I'm not mistaken, or would you go top-bottom?
Top-bottom.
Top-bottom. So each wrestler will get a choice of top or bottom, 30 seconds to get out. And then the next period, the wrestler will get the option to do the same. And
after that, I don't know. I don't know what fourth overtime is. I think it's just
same. I think it's the same.
I think it's sudden death. I think the winning team gets to choose, and if they don't let them up, they win. And if they get up, they win.
You are correct. You are correct, Ryder. As we start off overtime, minute. First takedown wins it.
Now, wrestling another minute of wrestling can really drain you. You know, going to 6 minutes is already very tough. And having that extra minute added on, you know, you don't prepare for that every day in practice.
Yes.
At least most teams. I know our coaches really preach that you got to go to overtime, fourth overtime if you have to.
Overtime is just a matter of who wants it more. As we come in with 20 seconds left. No takedown yet.
Maybe we'll make it all the way to sudden death.
Neither wrestler looking to take a shot right now. As Harrington is the first.
Harris fighting it off pretty good. Going for that re-attack, but Harrington fights it off again. Going into second overtime. It's Green's choice. Choose bottom. Now West Everett will have a chance to stand up out of it, and then Gloucester will have a chance to also get a stand-up. If they both get stand-ups, then we go into the fourth.
Harrington's been pretty successful on bottom here tonight. I believe he has 3. As he gets his 1, he should have 1 right now, but he goes for the reversal.
That should be 2. Yep, there's a 2.
Great job by Harrington getting his reversal in 2.
Can't let the 1 point up here. He's still on top. Good job getting back on top. 5 seconds.
And it looks like he caught his foot as Harris was trying to get away and ended up catching him, so Harris could not get that 1.
Yeah, great job by Harrington there, not letting up the 1 point. Now Harris needs to get either a reversal or a stand-up and takedown. Putting a lot of pressure on bottom here. Harris, though, has also been very good getting out of bottom. It's about getting that takedown, though, with only 20 seconds by the time he stands up.
Harrington doing a good job keeping pressure on him. And he doesn't need to keep him down the whole time, but...
There, now you just play defensive. 10 seconds. No stall calls whatsoever. Can't let the shot up here.
Harris is in on the shot.
Good job playing that off. That's time.
Great match.
Harrington pulls it out in 3rd overtime. A great match by both wrestlers.
West Effort will win 7-6 there. Harrington pulling up a big overtime win for your Eagles. And we're right on to the next match, which will be Beckett for West Effort versus Willis for Gloucester.
Joey Beckett, excited to see him wrestle. I believe last year was his first year wrestling, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe his first 2 or 3. I know he hasn't been wrestling for all of his life, so it's always exciting to see him step on the mat.
Both wrestlers in a collar tie right now. They break out of it. Right back to it.
Becky getting dragged down a little bit in that front head. Doing a good job getting back out there to his feet. Going to that double.
Great level change by Beckett there. He needs to finish this shot.
He has that leg pretty tight.
He wants to come out to a single here. Or transfer to a double. My mistake as he transferred to a double and gets his 2.
Not a bad move there. Very well executed. Needs to be careful here on top. Don't want your hips to get too high. Just trying to go for that half.
As he gets called for a full Nelson on top. Common mistake, happens to the best of us. I've done it a couple times in my career. Got to regroup, right back at it.
Yeah, doing a good job keeping him down again. He's going to go to that half. Yep, needs to punch it in.
This time doing a better job. He needs to get that wrist.
Has a boot in. Had a boot in. See, what I would do here, because it's a little, I think getting a normal single is a little tough. I like those power, or those half Nelsons. I think getting a power half is super nice because you get that leverage on his head. You're able to dig it in real deep. Then you switch over to the wrist once you have that hand in deep.
Definitely. And your brother was pretty good at that one, the power half.
Yeah, at this exact move that Joey's doing right now, getting the double boots in, trying to go for that half. Needs to be careful with his hips, though.
Watch his hips. He wants to stay on top here to finish the first. As he gets put in a dangerous position here.
No points given.
But he will end up on top. Your score is 2-1 heading into the second period.
Yeah, that position's a little scary. You know, if you have a different rep, maybe that's called as a reversal there with some back points. It really depends because, I mean, one of my friends, Mikey Amarello, he's pinned himself twice with his own cradle just by being put in the wrong position. Because that can happen. You could be winning a match. You could be having him almost on his back, but he gets an arm out and wraps around your hip. He's now on top getting those back points. So you got to be super careful in those positions like that.
West Effort started out on top in the second. Looking to stick to what he did in the first after he got his takedown. Keep his opponent on bottom.
I think he's going to try to go for those boots. But his hips are super high right now. Gets
one in. Watch himself. As he's in a very dangerous position. Gets right back on top, though. great work to not get too worried there.
That was a good job staying calm, cool, and collected, you know, not letting the position take advantage. You just wrestle how you want to wrestle. Get back on top, restart.
Five seconds left, and he gives up the
Willis
one.
gets the escape.
Your score is 2-2 heading into the third period. It'll be West Everett's choice. They will take bottom.
Again, one of those moments where we can get up again.
Not a great start to the third period for Beckett.
Nah, not what you want to see. You want to see, I understand it's the third, but you got to explode out of here with a tied match.
As
Willis taking advantage of that.
Gets a tight half in and ends up with the fall.
It's just how quick a match can turn, you know. A slow start from bottom can lead to you getting pinned just because you didn't fight right off the bat.
Definitely a learning lesson for Beckett.
So we now have Ty versus McKnight. And this is not Andrew. His younger brother. We all call that family the Tiggies. Long line of family at West Everett, though.
Definitely, I believe their grandpop wrestled with my grandpop.
Yeah, I believe he was an all-state kicker for football.
Yes, he was. Both wrestlers find each other in a collar tie. Looking to work a move here.
Yeah, McKnight pulling a little bit on that headgear, having it come off his head.
Still in the collar tie. We'll work out of there. Ty looking for a headlock now. He's got put his right foot in front of his opponent's right foot, but he backs out of it. Wise decision, didn't really have it there.
Yeah, Matai is both very strong wrestlers. I mean, you can see by his physique, he's very lean muscle, which is scary to wrestle against. You know, somebody walks out there and just looks jacked. It's not exactly an exciting feeling going through your head.
Yeah, no, not at all, but nonetheless, McKnight has come out to battle.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Both wrestlers find each other in this collar tie position again, and you're not going to be able to take a shot out of that just because of how tight your head is. And it's just, like I said before, it's a very defensive position. I'd like to see both wrestlers break out of it as we have a snap down by Ty.
Yeah, and if they want to stay in the collar tie, we want to see moves like duck unders and stuff like that, and just going for a quick single leg, high crotch, something like that, just something quick, maybe a fireman's carry.
Definitely, you just need to break that grip before you do.
Yeah.
As we end the first with a score of 0-0.
I believe Coach Shields telling him the same exact thing. You can't stay locked up there the whole time.
West Effort will choose bottom in the second. Ty with a big explosion. Great start. Needs to clear his leg free. He does just that.
He's staying bounds here too.
Great turnaround.
Trying to get back to the leg. Needs to explode back up again. Get his one.
Good chain wrestling right now by Ty.
Yeah, every time he's broken back down to his base, he gets right back up.
As he pops out. Looking for a reversal here, but he gets just one. Tie break.
Needs to get the two there. He needs to kick that leg out, break it free, go behind, get the two.
That's 2 points for Ty.
Just need to see that the leg was under control.
And once he got that leg hooked in the back, it should have been 2 right there. Doesn't matter if the opponent is holding your leg. Once you have that leg hooked, it is 2 points.
Yeah, great job by Ty there, getting those extra 2 right at the end of the period, going into the third, up by 3.
Finishing the second period strong. As you just said, coming up by 3. Definitely puts his opponent in a bind.
Immediately going for that 2-on-1, maybe looking for a tilt here, possibly an armbar. Big Knight just kind of keeping his head in the mat, though. There you go, start working up. You got to be careful just sitting on the bottom because it's super easy to get stall calls down there.
Yep.
And Ty doing a great job bringing it back down to the mat, going right to that half Nelson. Trying to snake that arm in, going chest to chest. Needs to look up in his arch his back, secure the pin.
Looking for a fall here. Time running low. And he won't get it, but he will get the victory here tonight as he wins 6-0.
Great match there by Ty. Really coming out aggressive, making sure he has that stamina all the way through the match. Didn't slow down, was constantly looking for attacks.
As we come to our next match here, we have English versus Thompson. Thompson already wrestled once here tonight. It was our first match.
Yeah, this will bring us to our final 5 matches. English, another one of those great kids to be around, super funny, really cheerful all the time, super positive. I believe, see him posting on his Snapchat story all the time. I believe he's something like 5-3, 7-5, something, a record like that. He's been really improving as a wrestler.
Good crossface right there. That one hurts. Love that.
Yeah, he is very aggressive. He's a very aggressive wrestler.
It's always a good defense. Your opponent comes in for a shot. You rip their face off.
Yeah, does not feel nice having that happen. It's led to a lot of bloody noses.
English looking to work a move here. Putting a lot of fakes together.
Yeah, both wrestlers kind of just locking up, going for a couple fake shots here and there, changing levels. As Andre goes for the shot.
Gets nothing. Closing in on 30 seconds. Both wrestlers looking for a takedown here to go into the second.
Yeah, Thompson trying to go for that snap down.
Good defense by English there again.
Yeah, and Thompson getting a lot more aggressive with his shots, going for a lot more. You can tell he's getting a little aggravated. Andre's not really letting anything up for him.
And it looks like we're going to head into the second with your score 0-0 as Thompson takes a late shot.
Takedown.
I spoke too soon, but no, we're still going to head in there 0-0.
Yeah, another great crawl space there by Andre.
And it'll be West Effort's choice. They will take bottom. English looking for a quick stand up here.
Doing a good job keeping his base, trying to go for that.
Good
Gets
hip,
back to his
good
feet.
Hip heist and escape.
Yeah, great job there getting the one early in the second. Allows a lot of time for him to get his shots together.
Both wrestlers back in the collar tie. Thompson does a good job. Doesn't get it though.
Yeah, Andre doing a great job. Making sure he has the arm trap whenever he goes for a shot and going for that crawl space. Doesn't let him grab onto his legs and fends him off. Just kind of punches him in the face a little bit with that crawl space. Ref telling them to make sure they work center.
Just over 10 seconds left. Thompson goes for a big toss, ends up getting English to the ground for 2. And we're going to the third period, up 1.
Now Gloucester does have the advantage here. They do get to choose bottom, which allows them to get a 2-point lead instead of just that 1.
And if I were West Everett coaches here, I would go neutral. Let them up, but it looks like Coach James Shields wants to let English put some work in on top, see if he can get a turn.
I think he wants Andre to work him a little bit before he lets him up. That's what it looked like. A great mat return there.
English needs to work something here as he ends up giving up the 1. 35 seconds left. English needs a takedown. As he tries for a double.
Yeah, goes for the shot. Needs to set it up a little bit more, but being super aggressive as he should. Down 2 with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, he needs to get closer here. He's taking shots from far away. I want him to set him up, get some hand control going, and then take your shot. He's got just over 10 seconds left. He needs to try something here.
Yeah, I mean, Thompson doing a great job right here. Just, you don't need to do much. You just need to run away. You know, you don't have any stall calls. Some people may not agree with it, but if it helps you win matches, it helps you win matches.
Yeah, Thompson just circling around the mat in those closing seconds, getting the victory 3-1. As we're on to our next match, where we have DiGirolamo back up versus
Schoenfeld? I believe that says.
Schoenfeld. Apologize.
That would make more sense, yeah.
If I messed that one up, but here we go. DiGirolamo back up. Always difficult to wrestle twice in one night, but here he is.
It's also super exciting, though, because, you know, if you lose your first match, you have a redemption shot.
Redemption. You still want to go 0-2. You'll be pretty upset.
And if you win your first match, you go undefeated on the day.
Yep. DiGirolamo finds himself taking a shot, not being able to get it, though.
Schoenfeld doing a great job fighting it off, getting back to his feet, controlling the head. I think it's one of Gloucester's main things is that collar tie. They love working from that collar tie. That's what it seems like to me, at least. Almost every single wrestler has been in it tonight. They love trying to get their moves from there. See if it persists into the varsity matches.
DiGirolamo goes in for another shot. Unable to get deep into it. Trying to find a way, work his way back up. He's doing a great job right now. Finds himself back to his base. Needs a step.
Yeah, Brady needs to reach across his hips right there. There it is, getting the 2. Needs to watch the hands, though.
Wants to finish out on top here. Good ankle pick.
Trying to go for that far side cradle. Needs to watch himself, though, get his arm back. Good job staying on top. 20 seconds left. Don't want to let up 1 here.
As he locks up the cradle, he's going to sit back. Get some backs here. That should be backs right there. Does not get it. Gets reversed.
7 seconds, almost 5 seconds left. And a pin by Schoenfeld there.
Schoenfeld will get the pin reversed with just under 20 seconds left. Reversed DiGirolamo and got the pin.
Yeah, only 4 seconds left in that period, and you know, there you just really gotta fight. You gotta, all that's in you, you don't want to be there.
As we have Peterson coming back out for his second match
against Aquilante. Yeah, I believe it's, Brady, Peterson, and Mestris.
Peterson goes in for a shot, doesn't get it.
And Greaves. Those are the repeats. It'd be great to see how they do already wrestling today, you know, taking a little bit out of a tank. How fast can they refuel and get back into it?
Peterson coming off a victory in his first match.
Yeah, looking to go undefeated on the day.
Aquilante standing up.
Aquilante looking for that outside single. Peterson doing a good job moving his feet, though. Make sure he works his way around the circle. Don't want to just stand still there.
I'd like to see Peterson re-attack off that.
Yeah, Aquilante, whenever he's taking a shot, he's standing straight up, so that's got to be his time to capitalize on it. Trying to go for that knee pick.
He gets it.
Goes straight to the half, gets those backs. Needs to stay in bounds, keep his feet in bounds.
He'll get 2 back points, though. It'll be 4-0 with just over 30 seconds left. Peterson gets the takedown as well as the 2 backs. And he finds himself on top.
Yeah, looking to keep him down on the ground. Great mat return there.
Mat return.
Does need to be careful, though. When Aquilante has both his hands and his feet on the ground, you still can't lock hands there, even if his hips are up in the air. So he's trying to get to that half.
He's looking to finish out this first period on top.
Yeah, there it is.
As well as run the half.
Deep in there.
Could get the fall. Aquilante doing a great job fighting off his back there, but he will give up 3 back points as Peterson heads into the second, up by 7.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be Peterson's best bet there. Get back on top, go for that half right away.
West Effort will take bottom in the second. Pearson with a nice, quick stand-up.
Well done. Making it 8-0.
Needs to keep the pressure on. Good shot.
Needs to pull it back in.
I'd like to see him commit a little bit more on those shots. That he has a good opening shot, and then he tends to let go of it pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's what we said in his first match, and there you go, committing right to it.
Listen to me. Doesn't get the 2 though. Good fight by Aquilante to get out of there.
Ten seconds left in the second. Can't get lazy there with your stance.
Aquilante will finish the second period with a good double leg takedown. Your score is Peterson up by 6, 8-2. Gloucester will take neutral to start the third.
Yeah, Peterson just got a little lazy there in his stance, stood up. Aquilante took the opportunity and, pounced right on it. Got that double leg, brought him right down on the mat. And this is where stuff like that really matters. The third period, you can't have a bad stance. You can't be lazy getting back up from a shot.
Aquilante will Aquilante needs to make a move here as he is down by 6. He's looking for a feet to back, trying to get a fall. Peterson's doing a good job defending.
Yeah, and Peterson even going for a couple shots there, trying to really put away this match. Only 7 seconds left.
And Peterson will walk away 2-0 tonight.
2 very good matches by him. I think a little bit of coaching after his first match definitely improved his wrestling. The second match, he committed more to his takedowns. He didn't finish on them, but it's nice to see the commitment to him.
And that's what you're looking for here tonight, especially if you're wrestling twice. A lot of improvement from your first to your second match. You're learning. And good back-to-back wins by Peterson there, as we have Greaves coming back out for West Defford against Tran.
Yeah, Greaves was having a great match in the beginning. He was on top, getting some back points here and there, and he just got caught, and he got put to his back. So those are just unfortunate situations you can get put in. You can just get caught in a move.
And he's looking for redemption here in this match.
Yeah, looking to fix those tiny mistakes. Going for the mixer.
Good sprawl. He needs to get those legs back.
Trying to go for it again.
He's going to get his 2 here.
Yeah, just get behind, get your 2, work from there. I believe trying to go for the far side cradle. Trying to lock it up.
He's going to need to walk that head to the leg. Doesn't get it, though. He needs to settle back a little bit. As he's
to settle back chest to chest.
He's looking to get backs here. He's in a weird position.
Blood time is called for Gloucester. A little bit of blood on the elbow. As our amazing trainer, Gabby, goes out there.
Thankfully, only the second blood time here throughout this JV showing. And ladies and gentlemen, our next match will be our last one. Stay tuned, though, as varsity wrestling will be coming up shortly, within a matter of a couple minutes after following the JV. And you're due for an exciting one tonight, as Gloucester West has really improved over the years, and they're coming in with a tough squad tonight, looking to beat West Defford, who also equally has just as tough a squad, suffering a brutal loss and also a close one to Audubon on Wednesday. So they're looking to bounce back here tonight in the nest with a large crowd as people start to pile in, as well as junior night.
Yeah, junior night always a super fun night. You know, seeing the little ones run around and stuff like that, because they're the ones that they're looking up to you. Mike keeps cutting out on me. They're always looking up to you. You know, you're their idol when they're that young, because you are West Defford. After this, you can do your own things after this, but that's what they're looking up to. They're looking up to high school wrestling.
As we get back to action. 35 seconds left in the first. Greaves is still on top, leading 2-0. Looking to work a move as he has a half in.
Needs to go for that wrist. There it is, right to the wrist, trying to go for that half. Needs to bury the head. Yep, runs it right across. Needs to stay chest to chest.
He needs to bring that chest back. Get his arm from underneath there, as that is blocking.
Yeah,
that's the pin from happening.
That's stopping the shoulder from touching. That's the end of the first. 3 back points, 5-0 for Greaves.
It will be West Defford's choice. They choose neutral.
I think that might be the first time I've ever seen West Defford choose neutral.
Could be. Could be. As we start the second period, 5-0. Greaves looking to keep up with his offense here, keep attacking. As Tran comes in on a nice dump shot. Gets his 2.
Yeah, now go to that half. Has it in deep.
Greaves needs to clamp down his left arm on that, look away.
Great job grabbing the wrist. Needs to run out to the side. He just needs to run it across. Greaves needs to pick his head up, peel it off.
And it looks like we're going to end the second period 5-2. Greaves still up. And Gloucester decides to choose top, which is a interesting decision, but they believe in their wrestler to get some back points here, as you almost had a half to end that second period.
Yeah, and he had it in deep with that wrist too.
Greaves looking for a switch, doesn't get this, ends up just turning around. Just pure strength right there.
Yeah, Greaves pulling a crazy move right there to get back on top. Needs to be careful here, though.
Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back.
As he gets his back points, almost getting a defensive pin, though, Tran was.
Yeah, exactly what we were talking about. You know, 1 point you could be winning, 1 point you could be right on your back, and you don't even know it.
Greaves looking to just finish out on top here with 10 seconds left in the third. Up 9-2.
Yeah, great redemption match here by Greaves. Good job finishing 1-on-1 on the day.
Definitely looked more calm down, cool and collected. Showed some of his moves, and he's definitely a strong individual who looks promising for this West Everett wrestling squad in the future. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to our last match of the JV. We have Mestres coming out again versus Zane for Gloucester.
See the stands start to fill out. It is a blackout today.
Always fun when there's color oriented in the crowd. As Zane comes out to a quick 2 points.
Yeah, Zane, a long, lanky wrestler. He's going to be able to get a lot of his shots pretty easily. You know, able to work. This is where Mestres really needs to tighten down his technique and needs to be safe, but also scoring those points.
Definitely. As Mestres looking to work to his base here.
Zane gets a half and not too deep. Mestres fighting it off. Mestres trying to get back up to his base. Zane doing a great job keeping weight on him.
Zane's going to need to work out to the side here as he does just that. As he gets the arm up, that's a bad spot to be in. He's got to keep it parallel on the back there. If he goes up any higher, the ref's going to call for a chicken wing. As he executes it perfectly, gets his arm underneath. Mestres needs to fight.
Yeah, Zane, there it is. I was about to say Zane needs to stay chest to chest there to pin.
For Zane. And ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude our JV meet tonight. But as I said before, just hang right in there, keep the stream going. In just a couple minutes, we'll have a new broadcasting squad on with Coach John Craig, Brad Entrikin, and Tony Scarrato.
Very, very excited to see that. Just to let everybody know, it will be on a different link. We're going to have a little bit better setup than we had here. We're going to have the whole 3-camera thing going, I believe, or at least the 2 have the face cam so you can see the announcers. But yeah, overall, very exciting start to the night.
Definitely stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.